shut down. We're back. I can see it's taping. There's some gravels. Il y a des gravillons. Comme vous pouvez l'entendre, as you can hear, there's some gravels, and my driver told me his windshield is very thin, so it could break easily. So I'm touching it with the back of a finger, just to minimize, the impact, like getting spread and eventually crack the whole thing. Je minimise. Oh, he wanted you to be closer for the picture, maybe. That's what for the picture. Because I saw the passenger making a picture. Yeah, get close enough for the... I'm sure it's true. No, it's Casey, right? This lady. Yeah, she's making in the turns to have as many cars as possible. Very cool. Very nice. That gives me the idea. 9:13, 1 minute behind Porsche time. For the truck is like a alright, we are increasing the rhythm just a bit, just to increase the fun, the green on my driver's face. I can tell he's enjoying, and so am I. Your tires, warm up your socks, depending what you're doing. Et, route de canyon, dimanche matin, il n'y a pas mieux pour monter la température des pneus ou des chaussettes, quel que soit le nom que vous leur donnez. Or your stickies in English, like it said in car circles. Having fun. Well, I know too well I did the right thing, but not declining coming with my speedster. And I see my driver smiling big time, if not laughing, because he knows too well the car I show up to his house this morning. My Volkswagen Beetle with a tuxedo, as we all know, and there's no way I could follow the reason. For two reasons. First, I don't have the power, and second of all, I don't have the grip. So my car has no weight in the front, and it understeer a lot. So any torquey exit from a turn and anybody disappear in front of me in just a split second, yeah, I will not be able to keep up with the fun. I'm gonna say the same thing in French. So pour mes amis qui connaissent la voiture avec laquelle je vais à des Porsche, à des événements Porsche, en conduisant un peu à vitesse soutenue, je sais trop bien que j'ai bien fait de décliner l'offre de venir avec ma propre coccinelle déguisée en speedster, car j'aurais déjà perdu la colonne, car je n'ai pas, d'une part, je n'ai pas la puissance, et d'autre.
He's trying to tell them to move. The guy doesn't see right there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but maybe the guy is going to work himself and he doesn't care.
I think the guy doesn't care.
Yeah, and maybe he's just.
I don't think he's looking at the mirror.
Well, or just he has a bad mindset and says they're gonna wait, right? There's too many people like that. And shame on us, because he would have a sight of such a bunch of unexpected Porsche cars. Like I said, we're almost 40. One guy counted 38 Porsches. Told me. And there were still a few cars coming, so yeah, we must be just over 40 Porsches altogether, and we're the second one, and we're two groups, if I'm correct. So parenthèse, mon conducteur disait que celui devant moi doit faire signe à la voiture de devant de se garer et de nous laisser passer, car on est une quarantaine de Porsche. Et je disais à mon conducteur, peut-être qu'il en a rien à fiche, peut-être qu'il va à son job, ou il s'en fiche, ou son état d'esprit est tel qu'il ne va pas laisser passer des Porsche et qu'il conduit mieux que nous. Et qui sait? Que sais-je? Que savons-nous? Donc là, je pense que Scott, qui est devant nous, est en train de nous ralentir tous pour creuser l'écart, puisqu'il ne veut pas se ranger, et donc on va se ménager un petit moment de bonheur devant nous. So by now Scott must be slowing us down just to have a little gap of fun ahead of us, since this guy doesn't want to pull on the side and do the right thing. Just the right thing. But what do I know? What do we know about what he knows and he believes is the right thing to do? It's not gonna spoil my smile anyway, because me as passenger, I'm in the best car around. About time, right? You guys don't know. Well, I'm gonna give you a hint. Maybe you heard a click. That's all I'm gonna say. Mon pilote vient de rire, hein. Je vais vous donner juste un élément. Vous avez dû entendre juste un clic pour ce qui s'est passé. Je n'en dirai pas plus. Que la campagne est belle, la route de Canyon est belle, sur Hughes Canyon. Is it road or boulevard? I don't know the name. Road, I think. jumping a bit more than us because I can guarantee you that the suspension on the car I'm riding in is much more controlled corner by corner than the one ahead of us. So we're not jumping, and the stabilization of the GoPro is even correcting whatever happened aboard because it's firm. It's firm but controlled. So j'étais en train de dire, vous pouvez voir la turbo devant nous sautiller de bosse en bosse. La nôtre ne sautille pas autant parce que la suspension pilotée aux quatre coins fait qu'elle est bien plus pilotée et contrôlée que la turbo. Et en même temps, la stabilisation d'image de la GoPro fait que ça gomme aussi cet effet. Mais je peux vous assurer que le ride, je cherche les mots en français, honte à moi, que c'est ferme, hein, la suspension de celle dans laquelle je suis. On a d'excellents baquets aussi. Si vous savez d'ores et déjà dans quelle auto je suis, vous vous doutez que tout ça a été finement pensé. Et ça se traduit par une auto qui colle à la route, bien sûr. Et que la campagne est belle, entre les arbres morts, le ciel bleu, les collines, végétation d'été, avec un mix de sec et d'arrosé, puisqu'il y a beaucoup de gens qui... on arrive à cette fameuse intersection de Elizabeth Road. On ne peut pas la louper, comme j'avais dit à mon conducteur du jour. C'est une intersection en T. As I told my driver of the day, it's like a T intersection, we can't miss it. Voilà. Gorman Road on the left, I think, and on the road it's called Elizabeth Road. Yeah, Elizabeth Lake Road. Lac Elizabeth, la route du lac Elizabeth en français. Voilà, et par contre, il ne faudra pas louper la prochaine intersection qui sera moins évidente que celle-ci, mais on suit l'organisateur, donc pour nous c'est sans grosse surprise. For us it's going to be easy for the next one because we're just following the guy who put this drive all together. So he knows, he must have recognized the place. Yeah. If not using his own GPS, not to be surprised, because he must have an eye on the road and an eye in his mirror to check about all of us behind. Even though I believe he's a co-driver of the day, Casey, I'm sure she's pretty sharp at controlling. And I'm sure I believe there's an end of the column, car at the end of the group. And it reminded me, as I said to one of the guys today, I was part of a dry lap that on the Le Mans racetrack just before the warm-up of the Le Mans race on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. We were almost 20 cars, and the cars were called Venturi. It was a French car, but it was leveled with Porsches 911 at that time, like Carrera 3.2s. That was back in 1988, and Ferraris 328. They were the cars at that time, and we were almost 20 of these French sports car, mid-engine car, and I was supposed to be the last car, making sure that everybody would make the lap. Well, as I said, we were on the Le Mans track, and after the Dunlop Bridge, leaving the pit, we were up to the Dunlop Bridge, and there was a big downhill that was before they modify and made these chicane turns. So it was straight down, from the bridge, and then to Tertre Rouge. And in Tertre Rouge, which is an H shape left and right, 3 cars went straight in the gravel trap, right there. And it was still the beginning of the lap, right? So, and I was the last car at that time. You know, I behaved since I was supposed to be the last one, making sure. So we waited for these 3 cars to go back on the track. They did, and then we went to Tertre Rouge turn, and then there was the big 3-mile straight. It was the last year before they built the 2 chicanes on the 3-mile straight. So again, being the last car, but then I realized a few cars, they were not going that fast, and I decided, well, as much as I am the last car, I'm gonna pass all these guys and wait for them at Mulsanne, which I did. I passed 3-4 cars on the straight, flat out. Flat out being with that car was like 160 mph, 240 km/h, and we were flat out. And I stop at Mulsanne. I wait on the left, you know, for the guys who know the racing history at Le Mans. It used to be in the 60s a gravel trap on the left at the outside of that corner. We've seen so many cars stuck there, you know, Ferrari GTOs or Cobras, you name it, in the 60s, and even prototypes, and even GT40s of the Gulf team. I forgot the name of that driver. I think in '68 was stuck there. His name is on the tip of my tongue, but I forgot. It was a